can I just hunt for food out in the grasslands? I mean...
No, Sir Viktor, being the kind gentleman he is, will buy food for this fair lady. How much did she want?
However much you're willing to spend.
Well, for you, my beauty, I will spend... How much is it?
It's 3 coins for 1 ration, which has 5 uses. That's probably more than enough for a while.
Yeah.
I will buy 2 rations for her.
Right. Keep in mind that each ration is 1 weight, so that's 2 weight worth.
So, yes, I will give her... So that's minus 6, yeah.
And that's effectively 10 days of food.
Yeah.
Knights
That's how much I have.
Of chastity.
But yeah, Viktor just buys it like,
What about
here,
chastity?
fair lady, 10 days of food.
What'd you say, Lintz?
Don't knights have to take vows of chastity?
I think this answers like why he's not in the far south.
I don't know. The far south has pimps, so I don't know about that.
Yeah.
And they speak uncommon, which is just a strange language, really.
Yes.
Alright. So, yeah, you head south.
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 We've
No. This would just be south. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It's the island and the ocean called far south.
Yeah, you're traveling for a few miles when you notice the trees stop, the grass slowly dies, and up ahead of you, you pretty much just see rocks, kind of broken up dirt and like wind blowing dirt around. By now it's probably like 9 a.m. and there's a fairly heavy fog in the area.
Can we see the mountains through the fog?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Can you steer your donkey in this fog, halfling? Halfling?
Viktor?
Can you steer the donkey in this fog?
Well, I guess. I mean,
Yeah,
doesn't
he nailed
exactly
his
feel very
navigation.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing it pretty well, actually.
yeah.
Viktor stands proud. Do not fear, fair light lady, for I will protect you from anything that's in this fog.
Aw, isn't that sweet?
I can steer
Yes.
the donkey just fine. I can also steer the Templar, I say as I keep prodding with my staff.
So you
I won't
guys,
break that staff.
so you guys just want to follow the border?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're following the border. Yeah, you pretty much hit the thing. You end up taking, a turn eastward. And then you're pretty much going like southeast along, this like weird divide between rocky place and grassy place.
Yeah.
And you keep going, take another turn, and you notice like it starts to get a bit more hilly. Let me calculate distance for a second. Yeah, okay, you guys have traveled about like 15 miles so far. And you notice the savannah kind of starts getting more like rolling, like up and down, kind of hilly. And by now you can see the mountains off in the distance.
Was it like midday or so?
Yeah. The exact time would be for 16 miles. It has been 4 hours. So it's like 1 o'clock.
Alright.
I
Yeah.
just start whistling a jaunty halfling tune. I can only really hit one note while whistling though, so it's probably annoying everyone else.
Oh, okay, hold on. I need to think about something.
You romantic.
Alright, yeah, you're walking around, you're riding the cart when a little bit westward, like actually into the Barrens, you notice like a broken down cart.
Is there anyone around the cart?
No.
How far ahead of me is it?
Maybe like 500 feet.
So is the fog cleared?
Yeah, it's it's noon. The
Oh, like it was just
heat
morning.
has
Yeah.
yeah, the heat's burned it away.
I pull the
Mountains
cart
are
to a
pretty
stop.
close.
I look around. Actually, can I discern realities?
Sure.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay.
Fantastic.
What happened here recently?
So, are you just kind of like inspecting from a faraway distance?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, from a faraway distance, it looks like the cart hit a rut and snapped like the front axle. So it just somebody was moving it, then stopped moving it.
What here is not what it appears to be.
It doesn't look like it has any reins on it, so wonder how that cart's moving, or why the hell they were traveling through the Barrens.
Yeah, you mean like because there's no animal here?
Yeah.
What should I be on the lookout for?
Well, I mean, you see abandoned cart next to some large rocks.
So it might be an ambush.
It could be an ambush.
Shall we send the Templar to check it out?
Yeah, I prod Viktor and say, Viktor, have a look. And I point
Yeah,
my
no.
staff towards the cart.
Quite you. I don't take orders from halflings like you.
Baldric and I will come with you, Viktor.
Carnibus, tell
I
him
don't
to
know.
inspect that
Can I-
cart for me.
Come on, won't a big brave Templar do it for little old me?
Then Victor turns around. Why, of course, young my dear lady. Now, move it, Joachim. Move it. He just walks off, really proud.
Yeah.
Once they start going off, I take a long way sort of to inspect, like through the wastelands, trying to go around from a very different angle.
Sure.
I follow a few paces behind the main group with my staff in hand.
What's am I just watching the cart then, or are you just?
Oh, actually, that's a good point. Yeah, I wait by the cart. I ain't a fighter anyway. I'll run I'll run over there if something really fucks up.
I'm keeping my eyes open. I've got my crossbow at the ready as we're moving forward.
I have my sword ready. It's like, I'll show her. I'll go show her that I am the mightiest Templar in the land.
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting at the back watching these three meander towards it and watching Carnibus walk somewhere else entirely.
Did we roll that Baldrica has sort of like a mini version of whatever weapon I have?
Sure.
Oh
So
yeah,
she has a
four.
crossbow now as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Why are
I mean,
you
she could
giving
just have
her...
a short bow and it'd be the same thing. It just adds my damage, adds to my
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, we'll just mimic whatever weapon setup you're using. Because,
Alright.
I mean, that's what you would train her with, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a crossbow ready,
So we're
pointing
just-
down.
We're on either side of Viktor then, as he moves forward with his shield and sword.
Yeah.
You'll see, Joachim. I'll win the shit. I got her in the bag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wandering into the desert or the wasteland, it's actually much hotter in here because like the further south you went, the hotter it got. So now it's probably 90.
What's
Holy
that?
day.
Celsius?
No, Fahrenheit.
No, what is that?
It's not that bad.
Let's do a quick
90
conversion.
is in the 30s, I want to say.
90's pretty high,
It's 32 Celsius.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty high.
Fuck, that's
Yeah,
high.
especially if you're in
It's
your.
not that bad.
For-
In a dry heat, it's not that bad. It's not as
Well-
bad as it sounds.
Well, Erik, remember, Victor is wearing fucking full armor here.
No, that's very true.
It
But
could-
I mean, especially if you've been in there for a few days, it's.
Can I roll that Joachim has a cowboy hat as well?
Sure.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Pull up. Victor, like,
Gotta keep that
oh,
sun out of your eyes.
Yeah, exactly. I've also got the Clint Eastwood eye squinting thing going on all the
You
time.
are the veteran.
Exactly.
You can-
I try and pull the cart onto the wasteland a bit, but I'm saying like a couple 100 feet behind them.
Yeah, you don't want our cart to be like their cart.
And that's the thing, I'm being slow and careful about it, because basically, if there is an ambush and they decide to ignore you guys and hit the cart, I don't want you guys to have to run 500 feet to get back to it.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, as you guys approach, some birds like surrounding the cart kind of fly away.
Okay, since I'm like sort of going around through the wastelands perpendicular to the cart, can I roll discern realities if I see anything suspicious?
Sure.
Oh,
Nope.
Nope.
I get XP.
Dear God, it's hot in here.
In that case, I sort of stay back, watching from a pretty far distance.
Victor, I don't know how you haven't passed out at this point.
I am a strong man, and it's not that hot. It's merely cold.
If you, like, really lean in, you can just hear crackling.
Yeah, it just sounds like bacon under his armor right now.
You see a bit of smoke coming out of my arm. You could actually just fucking throw an egg on my armor and fucking...
By the way, is your plate, is it just like straight up regular plate armor, or is it like painted or something?
It's kind of... Actually, no. He kind of wears like a tunic.
It's got a tabard over it.
Yeah, so he...
Is it just like a red cross, like a Templar cross kind of thing? Or is it something... Okay.
Yeah, my dude basically looks very much like my profile picture, dude.
It's a Templar cross, but with a blue background and a yellow cross. Sounds familiar.
No, what? It's a red cross.
So yeah, we just advanced, I guess.
Alright, cool. Yeah, you made it to the wagon. It looks pretty old. It's pretty destroyed. There's some bones scattered around in front of it. There looks like to be like an opened chest in the back of it.
Let's look around. There's rocks around as well, you said?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm like, let's look around. And yeah, we just, peruse the area a bit.
Cool. Yeah, you just kind of scare off some birds. That's pretty much it.
Alright. I wait for Mandok to come over.
Did you wave us over?
Yeah.
I pull the cart up a couple 100 feet away, and I walk, occasionally like looking back to see if anyone is running for my cart.
Well, I'm in the car.
Oh, you're staying there? Okay.
I stay alert, but I sort of like nudge at, or I like thumb at the chest that's on the ground for you.
Alright, when I get over there, I prod it with my staff a little bit and then go to open it.
Yeah, it's already open.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey Lintz, when you're alone, and perhaps, you've felt this kind of urge before, but you still got that book, yeah?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's just, that's like, wonder if I should try reading that.
Is this the same book that, like...
This is the same book that burned your eyes out.
Okay.
It's like, just one of those urges, like, oh, maybe, I don't know.
Which reminds me, so I'm assuming my book, the second, is acting like the other one was, just completely blank, unresponsive still?
Yep.
Do you want me to roll something to resist this urge? Because
I mean, it's up to you. It's not like a super strong urge. It's just kind of like a tickle in the back of your brain.
I ignore it for now.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So, what's in the chest?
What's in the chest, dude?
What's going on here?
You see a couple of just, like, strange bottles inside with, like, liquids in them.
I pull them out, like, hold them up to the sun.
Yeah, so one of them is, like, this deep, dark red, but it's got these, like, strange chunks, like, floating in it.
Oh, God.
Chunks?
Health potion.
I look at it, I flick the bottle a couple of times, wave it around to test the consistency, and I kind of go, it's probably not the worst thing that I've ever seen or drunk. Can I spout lore on this?
Sure.
Unless this is just some blood with some meat chunks in it.
Let's hope it's not someone's pee bottle.
I'd probably use a book for it.
Oh, yeah, I'll use a book. I'll consult one of my bag of books on this.
It's got like an alchemy potion book type thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Intelligence. So this is technically +1. I'll expend one of my charges. Hey.
Oh, completely useless.
Completely useless.
Yeah,
Wait,
completely
don't you keep
useless.
the book though? Like, so now he has like a book on alchemy
I think that's how that works. Yeah.
or a book on potions. So like,
Yeah.
if he needs to spout lore on potions again, then he's got.
So yeah, this let's see, tell you something interesting and useful. This potion is, you remember that it's, one, you do not drink it, and two, that a lot of ancient shamans used to put different kind of blocks or chunks of materials, like usually types of gems or metals, in order to cause certain effects. But you don't know what the effect is.
Okay, so I just kind of relay what I know to Jaochim, and basically then say, perhaps the nomads may know more about this one, but for our purposes, could make some dosh, could kill someone. Don't drink it.
Definitely doesn't sound like peyote.
No. I mean, we could get the Templar to test it, but I kind of doubt he'd be willing unless we get Carnibus to tell him to drink it, so...
That's true.
What are you talking? I'm standing right here, you fool.
I'm aware.
Was there another potion as well?
Yeah, there's like 2 more in there.
Oh, do I know those two, or... those kind of...
No, that was, the spout lore was for that one.
Okay. Can I be a boring fuck and do the same on the following 2, or should I just leave it?
It's up to you.
I'll try for the following 2. Using the same book. I'm just, like, leafing through it while looking over these 2.
Actually, meanwhile, I'm gonna actually use my adventure gear. One of the things I have in there is a spyglass, and I'm gonna look around, see if I see anything in the distance. Do I roll discern
like
realities for that, or...?
Like a magnifying glass?
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, no, like a spyglass.
Or yeah,
Telescope.
that's what I meant, telescope.
Yeah.
Failed one.
So, discern
mild
realities?
pass on the other.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm writing some stuff down.
Oh, okay.
Mark XP.
Fan.
I'm just adding that to my gear. Old shaman potion, brackets, do not drink.
See, that's. I feel like that's how potions should be in RPGs.
Alright, so
Like,
yeah.
it's some weird thing that you don't know what the fuck it does.
Yeah.
So the second potion you pick up is, you put it up to the sun, and it seems to sparkle like like a multitude of colors. It kind of changes, but it's got a real thick consistency.
Ha!
Alright, I'm labeling this one as thick rainbow potion.
Viktor
And-
just leaps in.
That's the Twilight vampire potion.
And the other one is an orange color. It's pretty much see-through. You know, it's like a light orange, except there's these weird floating like small circular things. They look about the size of like marbles, and there's like quite a few of them just floating around in it.
Right.
Huh.
Is this the one that I know something interesting, if not useful, about?
Yeah. Let's see. Only something interesting. This is a potion you drink.
Oh god.
Alright. Transparent Sunny D with marble potion.
That only really translates to it won't kill you if you drink it.
Potion.
Or at least to get its desired effect, you drink it. It might be like
Yeah.
a suicide potion.
Yeah, that's
Or, I mean,
really...
there might be a potion that won't kill you if you drink it, but it won't do what it's supposed to do.
Just mark all 3 as like tests on Viktor.
I
so
said.
I'm kind of like looking through them and I go, I can only sell these if I know it won't kill someone. Like, I'll sell useless shit, but I'm not gonna sell stuff that will kill people if they don't know what the fuck it is.
Is there anything else that's useful?
No, that's pretty much it.
I stow them away. Like I walk back to the cart and then walk back to the group.
There's like a bunch of sand and probably rocks in the cart. Some of the wood looks rotted by now.
So can I just determine that it's been here for a while? Like,
That's pretty easy to guess.
there's no like animal skeleton or anything like that.
I mean, yeah, there's a bunch of like bones nearby, but they're all broken and probably picked through. You could make like maybe a third of a skeleton.
Okay.
At this point, like after watching, I've gotten bored and sort of hopped along the rocks back to the group. I'm genuinely curious, like, discern realities, I guess, if these are human, like, what, were these taken apart by people? Were this, like, vultures? What happened to these bones exactly?
Alas, that's not a question in discern realities.
Well, what do I do for that? Do I discern realities?
No,
What do I...
That would be discern realities.
It's-
Certain realities and then what happened here or some such.
Yeah. Or like what happened here would probably be.
So roll for that?
Sure. 7.
Curious.
Ask one.
So yeah, you get one.
Yeah, what happened here to these bones?
Yeah, they were probably just picked apart by animals.
Okay.
Which
I
is
figured
probably
that's the
thing
sort of
we
thing
see.
Carnibus of all people would be able to recognize how something was
Yeah.
eaten.
It's
Yeah.
more the fact that they died at the cart. It's not like the cart broke down and they tried to walk away. It's the fact
Alright,
that
then,
clearly the cart was attacked based
shall
on
we
this
move on?
information.
Yes, we should move on.
We should probably leave this place.
I feel
Hey, we got potions. I can sell these
You know-
somewhere sometime once I know what the
Oh,
fuck
yes.
they do.
Mandok, I gotta say, it's a nice change of pace, us finding things without almost dying, you know, a day after we leave town.
I'm going to be honest with you, Joaquin, that only started happening frequently once I started travelling with you.
yeah,
Huh.
Joaquin, you're bad
No.
luck.
Maybe it is.
You were
me,
there
'cause
too,
I've been
Viktor.
epic my whole life.
Well, yes, I was, but so were you, Mandok.
Yes, and I was there all the other times when I wasn't attacked.
Yeah, but you were
Yeah.
all there all the times you were attacked.
Alright, so yeah.
I
You
don't-
guys want to get back on course and keep,
Yep.
keep
Yeah,
moving?
I pulled the cart back out of the wastelands and
I'm
get
assuming
moving
that only
again.
took like a few minutes.
Yeah, not too long. Alright. Yeah, you keep moving kind of on the barrier. Another, like, 3 miles. So that probably took, like, around an hour. Probably less than an hour. It's like about 2 p.m. when, let's see. Something has to happen now.
Oh, God,
No, it doesn't.
doesn't have to happen.
Nope. The dice have said something has to happen now.
Oh God.
Fuck.
Fuck the dice.
What? Why do you listen to the die?
You have to
Your
listen
own
to this.
DM.
Alright, I'm gonna spend a Benny to re-roll that die.
I really don't feel like dicing with death right now.
What does the wild? What does the wild die say?
Oh, hold on. This will be good.
That
Oh,
means it will
God.
be bad.
Very bad.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
We're fucked.
There's a certain key phrases that you never want your GM to say, and that's "oh," and "this will be nice."
And I'm pretty sure it means that the fucking potions we picked up have just exploded.
Oh, another one is "uh-oh."
Yeah.
Basically,
Alright,
you never
so-
want your GM to say anything.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So you come across what look like a bunch of small creatures. They seem to be standing in a circle, like bickering over something. Like one of them is holding a box above his head, and he's like jumping with it while the other's like trying to grab it from him.
How small?
I don't know. It's these guys are about probably like 3 feet tall.
Oh,
So
okay.
Nice.
About Mandok size.
Victor just looks at it. What are those tiny creatures? Mandok,
Alright.
is that related to you?
I'm 4 foot tall. Those are 3 feet tall, eyeballing it.
I think they're cute.
I don't think he's cute.
I am interested in that box, though.
What was that roll? Was that a spout lore?
Hold on. I lost something.
Assuming I'm still scouting, I'd like to discern realities.
Alright, so yeah, what was your 9? What's that for?
Spout lore.
Okay.
If I know anything about these things.
189. Something interesting. They're probably some sort of goblin, you know. Whatever.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected.
Oh, actually, can I do sizing them up?
Yeah, what's that one do again?
It lets me know how much armor they have, how much damage they do, what special tricks they might know.
Yeah, do you need a roll for that?
Yes, it's a wisdom roll.
Okay.
Are they aware of our presence?
No. They don't seem to be.
I'm assuming my scout roll still is holding.
I mean, these guys are pretty much just, like, bickering over this box.
Oh, holy shit.
Nice.
It's,
Oh.
So what do you
should
what do you
leave
get to
this
do?
creature.
Okay, I get to ask you 2 questions.
Cool.
How much damage do they do?
D6.
What special tricks do they know?
Let's see. You do know that they are intelligent, and they are organized.
Do I know what they are?
They're goblins.
Okay.
Yeah, they're intelligent and they're organized, so they might, do like flanking maneuvers or something like that.
How many of them are there that I can see, like, right now?
There's probably like 6.
Alright, yeah, I go back to the group. Goblins.
Goblins?
How many goblins?
At least a half dozen, but they're probably all over the place, to be honest.
Hmm.
I'm sure we could take them.
Well,
We could take 6 easily, no problem. But
I look around. Well, I'm not so sure about Mandok here.
Now, I could probably take a goblin, maybe 2, but is there any reason for us to attack them?
well, again, I only saw 6, but we're in a sort of place where there might be a lot of them that we couldn't even see them.
I say we ignore these goblins.
Does anybody have a way you could see above us?
I was
don't
gonna
know.
say I could well, right now I'll climb on top of the nearest rock and use my spyglass to look around.
You're
Which
always
discern realities again?
Tom Plant, don't you have a thing you can do?
7. Ask one.
Let's see. I mean, are there goblins about? Or are there more goblins about?
No,
I
you
don't know what
get to
question-
ask one of those questions under discern realities.
Let's see.
That's why it's difficult.
Well,
Hmm.
that's why there's one that's what here is useful or valuable to me.
True.
It's sort of relevant to what you're asking.
Well, what here is not what it appears to be, because I guess it would be hidden
Yeah,
goblins.
that's yeah.
I don't think this is an ordinary box they're fighting over.
Wait, they're fighting over a box.
Yeah,
A box.
a box.
I think
A
he was
box.
saying that in character.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Uh,
Viktor was just having a spout with the voice in the sky.
We can try to get the jump on him.
And if that box is valuable,
Well, to be fair, we can just probably walk up and scare those creatures off. Goblins are a superstitious type, and you need a symbol to frighten them.
Yeah, but they get brave when there's a lot of them.
But generally, they're a superstitious and cowardly lot.
I can't believe I'm the one saying this,
Superstitious,
but my curiosity for that box is overwhelming. We do a hit and run. We run in, hit them before they know what's what, get the box and leave before any more goblins can come down on us. If indeed there are any more.
I do like that plan. Only issue is that we're limited by the speed of your donkey.
We're not going on the cart.
Can I spout lore about goblins? Like what sort of character they are as a species? What are they like?
Sure.
8.
8. They're incredibly mischievous.
But generally, are they like sort of childlike? Are they easy? Are they just sort of very violent? Are they capable of being reasoned with?
They're incredibly mischievous.
But here's the thing, Mandok. If we hit and run, we run at them, we get the box, we go back to the cart? Question mark?
then they'll come for us. And
I didn't mean hit and run as in we get the box and immediately turn tail. I mean we hit them, kill them before they know what's going on.
Tactics.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We surprise them. We ambush them.
Yes.
Victor sits there annoyed. Who needs tactics? We
We're
can just fight
We're
them.
bigger than them, most of us. Tougher than them, most of us.
I look at Tom Plant.
I looked at Mandok.
We hit them before they know what's going on. They may outnumber us, but I'm pretty sure you're worth about 4 of them.
Okay, but we needed to talk. If there's, I've been in situations before where there were many of these things, and in that situation we might need to leave the cart. Are you prepared for that?
I am prepared for it if there are gains to be had. And
What language do goblins speak, or is
A
that
goblin.
a stuff law check?
No, I'm just kidding.
and besides, do you
That
think
is
this
a good
is?
question.
Do you think they're
That's
fighting
probably,
over this box as some sort of ploy?
That's probably spout lore.
No, knowing goblins, they fight over it because it had shinies in it.
Shinies in it, exactly. And what do shinies lead to?
How much damage did you say they do? D4 or D6?
D6.
Okay.
Fortune?
They lead to fortune.
So by now, one of the goblins has like punched the other in the face and has like picked up the box that he dropped.
Yeah, we're watching them as we're.
And now this one, a different one is holding like the box over his head and is like running away, and the rest of them
little
are chasing
shit.
him.
Now,
Let's
go
hold
now.
that thought. I want to cast possession.
Okay.
Oh my god!
It
I want to possess
begins.
the box.
You
Yeah.
want to cast what?
It begins.
Let's see. You need to roll, don't you?
I succeed without cause. Hang on, I've got to check something.
Actually, is there any kind of physical signifier that you've gone ghost on us, or is there no tell?
Well, he doesn't possess him. His ghost possesses him.
Oh, okay, so there is no
Ghost.
tell.
So he's like, but are you telling your ghost to possess it, or is that like a mind link thing that it just happens?
That's the kind of talking to myself thing. So
Oh,
I'm
Oh.
kind of whispering.
Yeah.
And like you guys, if you're paying attention, you guys probably notice that I'm whispering something.
my bond with you was originally, I wish you'd stop talking to yourself. Or your bond with me was that, so yeah, I notice.
Victor hears that, but I think he just thinks you're thinking out loud for a plan. That's good. Think
Anyway.
of a plan, Tom.
I don't think saying out loud possess him is a plan that we're capable of.
Okay.
That
let's
would
let's
just
see.
be heresy.
There's no implication.
You need to. So for each dangerous command, roll your damage dice. Wait, no. Follow a number of commands equal to 1 plus your level.
Which is 3.
3. Okay. So yeah, you can issue it 3 commands.
So, one command, bring the box to us.
Okay. Yeah, he just starts running in your guys' direction.
Uh-oh.
It's
And
cool.
all the other goblins are following him.
Yeah.
Okay, I get up, I raise my sword, and I yell for us to charge, giving us +1 forward to battle.
I shot.
So now the goblin... Wait, so just run past that goblin.
I tell... Okay, next command. I tell him to put the box about 20 feet in front of us.
Okay. Yeah, I mean he's charging towards you guys.
And now, the final command is I tell him to... And this is gonna have... I'm gonna have to make a roll for this. And this one, I'm gonna tell him to... shoulder barge into the oncoming crowd of goblins.
Alright.
Meanwhile, we're
Uh,
charging down the hill towards them.
Yeah.
I want it noted that I'm with this charge as well.
Alright, Lintz, roll your damage dice.
Nice. It's gonna go back. Wait, do I get XP if I fail this?
Yes.
No, it's a damage die. It's not.
It's not for damage.
Oh,
It's a check.
like a accuracy thing.
No, actually you don't get XP for
Yeah.
this.
No, you don't get XP for rolling damage.
Alright, yeah, no, he like jumps in amongst the crowd of goblins, and by now the goblins have like okay. So the goblins are charging at you guys are charging at the goblins. The main goblin, like once you guys are close, just like puts the box down in front of him, turns around and jumps into his friends. Meanwhile, his friends are just like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then like they go to grab the box.
Does that give us enough time to like trip them up and like get the drop on them?
You guys are going to get to the box at the same time.
Can I roll
A fight for the
charisma
box.
on the goblins?
You want to try to seduce the goblins? Like, what are you trying to do?
No.
Sure, in a sort of they're little mischievous sort of
So,
like,
so what you're trying to do?
galleons, and I'm
In the middle of
I
battle.
can be a sweet, almost motherly.
So what you're trying to do is roll a parlay. But
Sure, yeah.
what kind of leverage do you have?
Um,
Leverage has to be something they need or they want.
We don't have the box yet.
we don't have the box yet. That's
Yeah.
No, he said we're reaching it at the same time. Plus, I think to parlay, you have to actually be able to like talk to them. Like we're in the middle of a fight.
I guess, yeah.
When we
I'm going to try to cast another haunt.
Well, hold on. So I'm just gonna ask the group, like, what do you do? You guys are racing towards this box that has just been put in front of you, and the goblins are like racing towards this box.
We're charging the goblins.
Yeah,
I'm charging the box with a mindful
I'm
eye
charging
on
the
the
box
goblins.
too.
I'm
Yeah.
charging the goblins.
Me, Victor, and Baldrica are charging the goblins, and I've given us +4 into battle.
Okay.
Why do I imagine? God damn it! Now I've just had a mental image of us like actually, guys know the old '90s X-Men cartoon intro
Yes.
at the end where they all
Yes.
ran towards each other. That's just the mental image I have.
So I assume that we're doing hack and slash, and like Victor's aiding me, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Victor, roll your aid.
Your bond with me,
There you go.
How many bonds do I have? It's one. Yeah. Yeah.
and then I'd probably be aiding him on his next turn.
What did you roll for bond again? Was it?
However many bonds you have with me. So you have 1, I think, with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
2d6 plus 1.
26. No, not the 26.
Diddly squat.
Okay.
Okay, so he doesn't help then.
No, but you also expose yourself to danger, retribution, or cost.
Rip.
So like you don't even make it that far. You just completely fuck up. So I'm going to say that you're kind of like charging to help him, but you accidentally like trip him. Like you put your arm on his shoulder to like I'm gonna give you a boost, but you like push him too hard, and
Victor,
Cody
you're useless.
just
No.
oh gosh, Joaquim just like tumbles into the goblins, and
Yo,
the goblins are like sitting on top of him, like going for the box.
So do I just get a hack and slash with a minus, or could I just not do it at all?
I'm gonna say, well, you can't do it right now. Like you are on the ground. The goblins are on top of you. One goblin has reached the box.
Oh, can
What do the rest of you do?
I'm running at the box. Can I stab at the goblin like with my staff to like prod at him? Not prod,
yeah,
but like
it's a
Like a snooker pole.
yeah, pretty
One
much.
of them is hurt, right? Because
Well, okay, a
like
jabbing
I said,
motion is the correct way of putting this. Jab
Lintz
with
is
the
possessed
staff.
Goblin did, like 5 damage to one of them, right?
No. I that was the last command, so that was the end of that possession.
and that wasn't actually damage. It doesn't hurt him.
It's what it is for each dangerous command, roll your
Yeah.
damage dice.
Okay,
Honestly-
yeah. I thought that one of your commands was that the goblin stabbed one of them.
Nah.
So should I roll hack and slash?
Well, that's something
Yes.
I can do.
Okay.
Damn, I should have tried that.
Also
Do I
nine-
get a +1 forward because of the
Yes.
charge?
Yes, that's
Sorry,
a 10.
I'm going to take damage and add an extra d6.
Voice.
Awesome.
I'm also going.
And that d6 surely should help. 8
wow.
damage.
Yeah.
It actually did.
So yeah, this goblin is like picking in the process of putting the box above his head when you just jam your staff like into his face and you feel it like crunch and your staff go like further in than you probably meant it to, but you definitely just straight outright kill this goblin.
Oh dear.
Meanwhile, like another one sees that happen and just like jabs you with his spear.
Okay, so how
3
many
damage.
goblins are at the
How
box?
much damage?
3.
3.
Now.
Okay.
5 goblins now.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
5
Or
goblins.
are specifically like at the box trying to grab it now.
They want the box.
I like
All of
this
them?
stuff.
Because I know some of them are on Victor.
In the vicinity, which is the one that
Well,
just tried
they're
to
on me, Jaochim.
God damn it! All
Oh,
these.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Victor tripped me. I fell over, and
So,
then climbing over
Tom,
me to get to the box.
Yes.
Tom, what are you trying to do?
I want to cast Phantom Armament.
Phantom Armament. Alright. Round your fingers and mold itself into a physical weapon. Choose one of the following.
Grim
What
Hunter's
is he?
Bow. Near far +2.
Nice. You can attack with this weapon for a number of times equal to 1 plus your level.
So I can attack 3 times. Can I shoot that as well, or do I have to wait
Yep.
for another moment?
Okay. You just have to roll volley.
Dex. Volley, yeah.
Alright, yeah. Volley. You have a clear shot. Deal your damage. Roll your damage.
3 damage.
3 damage. Alright. This particular goblin takes an arrow into the shoulder and, hits the ground pretty hard. But he's staggering up.
Oh,
Okay, can I jump up and hack and slash?
Yeah, sure.
Not,
Look,
like,
you
are they
throw-
crawling? Like, are they just ignoring me? Like crawling over me towards the box?
They want this fucking box.
Okay, yeah, I just hop up and fucking jab guy with Baldrica.
Okay.
Alright, so this is +1 for my preparation, plus... Yeah, I don't get +1 for the forward, because it's just for you guys. So just +1 for my preparation, I think. Is the only
Yeah.
thing. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
Alright.
I do so much damage, but I can't hit anything.
Yeah, so and by now a goblin has grabbed the box and has started to run away.
that son of a bitch!
Wait, damn it.
Something
Wait, so
hits
is
me, it's
Victor
boring.
still on the ground, like, with goblins on him?
Victor? No, he's
Yeah.
still standing.
I think something
Vic-
hits me
Vic-
as well, 'cause
actually,
I failed my hack
Since
and
he's Victor sees that dude running away. Actually, is it your turn still, Cody?
It's not really any turns, it's just...
I'm just if
I'm just
he's
saying I failed the strength roll on the hack and slash, so I think something has hit me.
yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
yeah, like the swarm of goblins stabs at Joachim as they're like charging past him. They don't really care, but it's like, oh fuck, who are these people?
Yeah.
You take 3 damage.
Okay,
Vi-
so I take 1 damage.
Victor sees the goblin trying to run away, and what he's gonna do is gonna try to take it and fucking try to grab the little shit.
Okay.
And that is what is that actually?
I think you're trying to act fast because this little guy is like moving. So you want to roll plus dexterity.
Okay.
Can I help him on this?
Yes.
I'm trying to impede. I'm trying to impede the goblin with my
He got a
staff.
7, so I think he's good.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, never mind me then.
Okay,
No.
so you don't want to help him.
Oh, he's got a 7, so me
Yeah,
pushing
he's
up
got
to
a
an
No, I
8
got a
won't-
6 there, didn't you?
Well, I gave you
Plus 1 forward.
Oh yeah, +1 forward.
7.
Me moving you up
Alright.
to an 8 won't do anything.
But yeah,
So yeah, you manage to grab the goblin, but I mean you don't grab like a good part of him, and he what's the term? He short passes the box to another goblin who just keeps running off.
Victor just looks at the guy who
Wait.
passed it away. He says, "You little shit."
He willingly
doesn't
gave up
matter
the
some-
box.
But wouldn't his 6 roll on his bond for me be a 7 because I'm at the +1 forward into battle?
Yeah, it would have been.
Oh well, it's cool. I'll keep it like it is, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, we gotta watch out for those.
I'm also going to leap forward and try and grab this new goblin.
Get
Roll
this
dexterity.
goblin.
Yeah. 8.
This has now become a game of rugby with this fucking box.
Yeah, so the box flies for, you grab the goblin, but the box like flies out of the air and just like smashes on the ground and then just like tumbles alone into the dirt.
I run for it. Can I grab the
I
box
yell-
and smoke bomb the ground?
I yell, kill the goblins, then we'll just take the box.
I'm not listening
I'm
to your
going to,
logical ideas.
while I'm holding this goblin, roll hack and slash on it with, what was it? Messy and +1 damage.
So a smoke bomb just goes off?
Well, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
So, Carnibus grabs this guy, and you want to hack and slash with your like bloody ass messy shit.
Yeah, basically my hands just turn into claws and...
Squish him. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll it. Okay. Wow.
Wait, isn't that plus... Is that
No.
+1 forward? No, it's not. Okay.
You already got the forward.
Oh, alright.
Unfortunately, this doesn't seem to like grow as you thought it would, and something just inside you like grows wrong and stabs a part of yourself that you didn't mean to. Roll your damage.
What is that, strength?
No,
No,
D8.
your
Nice.
damage.
Oh. Just D6 then? Or D8? No.
It's at the top of your sheet, your damage.
There it is, D8.
You can just click the roll button.
Yeah, you managed to deal 5 damage to yourself.
If you have armor, I assume... that
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, you're still holding this goblin. Mandok, what are you doing? You bracing for this box?
I race to the box, try and grab it before they do, and then smoke bomb the ground.
Sure, so let's roll dex to see if you beat a goblin there. So let's see, you guys have you've killed one goblin. Another goblin is like taking an arrow in the shoulder and is like crawling on the ground. That's 2. You're holding Victor, Victor's holding 1, which is 3, and Carnibus is holding another, so that's 4. So there's still 2
One.
goblins.
Oh, well, did we already count the one that's dead?
Yeah, we counted the dead ones. So
Okay.
there's still 2 goblins. One of the goblins makes it to the box at the same time Mandok does. And there's like another goblin just like behind him.
I want to...
So, is there are there handles on each side of the chest?
Yes. And like the goblin is pulling at one and you're pulling at the other.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna grip it as hard as I can, then I'm going to reverse, push forward, and try and make him smash himself with the chest.
Alright. Defy danger with strength.
I was gonna do, I've seen that move before, and the one that's closest to you.
An 8.
So basically, I'm just pulling at it, and then I reverse and try and make him jam himself with the box.
Yeah, and it works, except he kept a hold of the box. So him and the other goblin tumble back onto top of each other, but they have the box.
I didn't let
can
go
I
of
do-
it. I just jammed forward with it.
Can I
Yeah.
do, I've seen that move before, and run in and just try to tackle one of them.
Yeah, so hold on. So you pushed the box forward, and then they jerked it back at the same time, and probably had a better grip on it than you did, because you only rolled an 8. Maybe you flinched and wasn't expecting the strength, but they rip it out of your hands. However, they still tumble backwards on top of each other.
God damn it. I have
At
a
this
thing
point,
I
I'm
want to...
actually just real quick roll charisma and try the goblin that I'm holding.
Well-
Try and ask him what the box is.
Joaquim got his action in first.
Okay.
So, Joaquim, what are you doing?
I'm trying to do, I've seen that move before,
Oh yeah.
Alright.
and I want to, yeah. So I'll roll
So,
for that.
yeah, roll for it.
Okay, so I get to choose one. I want to knock them down.
They're already on the ground.
Oh, I thought they were struggling with the box.
No, so I'll do this again. So the goblin and Mandok each grab one of the handles. Mandok pulls it back towards him and then like thrusts it forward in order to get the goblin off the box. The goblin pulls at the same time he is pushing, which causes Mandok to flinch and like loses grip on the box. However, the goblin flies backwards, like topples into the other goblin. They both are on the ground, but they have the box.
Oh, in that case, I just want to do a hack and slash
Okay.
on one of them.
Yes. Roll. 9.
Thank God.
You deal your damage.
All right, and Baldric is helping me, so this is
Baldric.
that's 13 damage.
Yeah,
Ow.
no. You sever one in half.
Yeah, I just walk up and like coup de grace one that's on the ground.
Yeah, and the other one
Ow.
bites your leg for 2 damage.
So I don't take any damage.
Can I try to peg the other guy? The one that just tried to bite, the one that just bit him?
Yeah.
I apologize in advance, Cody, because you know how I am.
Oh yeah, you're right. Wait, did you ever get my plus forward?
Did I, Austin?
You should have used it last time.
Then, yeah, I apologize in advance.
Fuck.
So this arrow just doesn't hit the goblin. Instead, it just sinks into the box.
At least it didn't hit me. I assume he loses an ammo.
Oh,
He doesn't have
It's
ammo.
a match. It's a
Oh,
ghost
okay.
thing, so it don't
So-
have ammo.
can I get to do something?
Yeah, but I think Carnibus is going to wants to
sure.
do something.
Well, no, just I'm gonna real quick roll charisma on the goblin I'm holding, try and figure out. Just ask it what the box is, see if I can glean from it that information.
So,
What's
yeah.
the box?
So what you're rolling is parley. And
Oh, parley?
it's Yeah. And you know, the leverage you have is that you're holding them. It's an intimidation thing.
Holding
Okay.
him literally.
So was that not charisma then?
Well,
No,
it
that,
is.
that is correct.
So you need to
cool.
ask them for something and do it if you make them and they do it if you make a promise first. They ask you for something and do it if you make a promise first. So like if you say I'll let you go, then they'll, you know.
Yeah, they want their life. So this goblin like looks at you and is like squirming in your hand and just says, "Let me go, and I'll tell you."
I say, well, you'll have to tell me first. Can't trust every little goblin that is nice to me.
He's like squirming with his giant mouth and his pointed teeth, and he's like, "Ah, it's the stick. Ah,
Am
What's
I
the
in
stick?
hearing distance of this?
sure."
I just kind of incredulously shout, "A stick!"
There's like a moment where the pausing or like the fighting pauses and we all look over like the stick.
A stick?
Yeah, it's our magic stick. Give stick. He
Magic?
like bites your hand.
I toss him backwards over my shoulder.
Yeah, he
Victor-
just runs away.
Victor just hears that magic. That's it. Oh yeah. So I still hold one of the goblins. Yeah.
Yeah, you're still holding one too.
Sure. I'm gonna use him to fucking bat. I'm gonna use him as a bat on the other fucking goblins.
The one that's
Alright.
near me.
What?
The one that's by me.
We'll see us trying to attack one goblin or so, but I can attack the one near you. So I charge.
He's currently on the floor with a crate on his chest.
Yeah, so
Actually, no. Is there a goblin standing up that I can just whack?
no.
Fuck it. God damn it.
Unless you want to throw him like a fucking like a curler towards the goblin who just ran away. I don't.
Actually,
think that's...
yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Alright, roll your volley.
What's my volley?
Roll plus dex.
Plus Dex.
And Victor says, "Oh, look here, lads." God damn
Look
it!
here as you fuck it up.
my.
Nope.
Make sure you guys are marking experience for these failures.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you go to like overhand this goblin, but he slips out of your grip and then just starts running away.
What? Come back here, you! And Victor starts chasing him. I'm not done with you!
Meanwhile,
kill stuff.
the last goblin is just like hugging the box to his chest and is like sweating and like beating his eyes back and forth between the two.
I put my sword against his neck.
I put my staff against his neck.
Yeah,
Also puts her sword against his neck.
he actually pees
He
himself.
can't see it, but I have a bead on him.
Yeah, no, he pees himself.
Tell me about this stick.
Is the magic stick. It always comes back.
But you just hear Viktor shout.
Oh no!
Meanwhile, Victor's in the distance chasing two goblins.
Austin, you arsehole.
I do not get it, but fuck it.
Come back here!
I can't believe you just fucking told this on us.
I don't get it, but
I don't know if I get it either.
Yeah, well, either way, I just kind of like tap his throat with the staff, relinquish the box.
His hands just like let go of the box.
Okay, so I kind of like take one hand off the staff, I just grab it and just kind of like pull it towards me.
yeah, I'll handle the goblin. You look in the box.
I drag it back to the car. Yeah, drag it back to the car. I was trying to think how far away it'd be, and I just open the crate.
Yeah,
I asked it. Oh yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead.
in this box is a small, slightly curved stick with a single leaf on it. It's a green leaf. It's nice.
It's nice.
It's
I
nice.
asked
It's
the
nice.
goblin if there's any of his friends around.
He says, "There's always friends. We goblins are everywhere."
All right, stab him through the neck.
Yeah, he does.
You just hear Viktor shout in the distance.
Can I spout lore on this stick
Sure.
to determine whether or not it's just a stick?
Do you check your book of sticks?
No, I'm just gonna go off intelligence on this one.
Yeah, roll it. Nope.
Ah, fucking no,
Looks
it's
like
a
fucking
stick.
I just get down on my knees. I look it over like, who the fuck is this?
It's like some sort of stick. It might be from a birch tree.
I touch it.
Okay, it feels like a stick.
I kind of like I pick it up and I point it away from everyone else. I go abracadabra, goblinus, and I just point it.
Nothing
oh
happened.
yeah,
Oh wait, hold it up to the light.
I hold it up to the light.
We both just sort of like look at the leaf through the light.
Yeah, no, it looks like a regular leaf.
Victor. By the way, at this point, Victor's comes back. Is like, I sure hope you're not doing heresy.
Wait, hang on, I got an
throw the
idea.
stick.
No, that's what I was about to do. I was gonna say because he said it always comes back.
So,
What the fuck? What is that stick?
so Mandok, you want to throw the stick?
Yeah.
I
Right.
watch him throw it.
You throw, you overhand the stick, it flies forward in the air, and then just, like, comes back. Roll to catch it. Roll plus
Like-
dex.
Wait, like a boomerang? Like it
Yeah.
spins in the air and comes back?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a.
Do it.
No, you flinch because you don't expect it to come back, and then it just smacks you in the face and falls on the ground.
Does it do damage to him?
No.
I just kind of like I'm just incredulous, and I just kind of reiterate, it's a stick, but it comes back.
I try to throw it as well.
Yeah, no,
Victor,
it comes back.
What?
Victor-
Like, how does it come back? Does it come back in a straight line, or is it literally like a
Oh,
boomerang?
It boomerangs, right?
Yeah, and it kind of boomerangs. It just, like, flies forward, stops midair, then comes back.
So it just stops and comes back.
Well, I mean, like, it is accelerating, and then it decelerates,
Like
and then
it's spinning in
accelerates
an arc
backwards.
like a boomerang, right?
It depends on the kind. If you if you throw it straight like a javelin, it doesn't spin when it comes back.
Oh
by the
my
way, I will point out that Victor is horrified at this sight. What is this heresy?
I just look really confused.
I'm just like, I can make money off of this.
Yeah, that was also my first thought was confusion. My second thought was this is the sort of thing Mandok deals in.
Victor comes up like, what is this heresy?
I just find the stick incredibly amusing. Like, I could probably spend hours just throwing this back.
You guys notice two sets of eyes just like peering behind a rock.
Is it
Goblin eyes.
probably a goblin?
They're probably goblins.
Is it the same goblins that ran away?
It's probably the same goblins.
I see them and I just kind of like look like I'm readying to throw the stick at them.
Yeah, no, like the moment they notice that, they just duck behind the rock.
Viktor
Nifty.
is jumping behind the rock. He wants those fucks.
While he's doing that, I delicately put the boomerang, well, the stick, back in the box.
How's the box? How's the box?
The box is like a piece of shit.
So it's like
Oh.
literally like a crate, or is it just?
It's not a large crate. It's more like a small foot locker.
Hey Austin, can I try to roll to try to catch the guys behind the rock?
Sure, yeah,
Dexterity again.
yeah.
If I clean up this
No.
box, I can upsell this.
Goblins like see you like lumbering towards them in your giant shiny plate mail, and just get the fuck out of there.
We're just amusedly watching Viktor try to chase a couple of goblins down.
Can I take the stick? And just this whole time, I'm like throwing the stick to myself.
Well, that's up to them.
Well, yeah, I let you. I'm just as long as you don't break it. By the way, if you break it, you're paying for it. Value is determined by me.
Viktor turns back. Do not throw that stick. It's heresy. Stick. Oh, no.
So Victor, like once the goblins notice they've gotten like they can easily outrun you, they like start making faces at you, and one of them like farts at you.
Is there a big rock nearby?
There are rocks nearby. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw rocks at them.
Right, throw a rock at them.
By the way, while this is happening,
Oh god.
Jesus.
All right. Roll your damage.
Wow.
What would my dad? Oh, my D8.
Okay. You take this like sharpened rock. It goes straight through a goblin's eye, and it dies. The other goblin looks at this, it screams, and just runs the fuck away.
Yeah.
I give Viktor a look of like, just
I'm just watching, like, yeah.
Shall we?
Well, I've already started the cart.
Okay, yeah.
That's why, like, I'm imagining Carnibus is just sitting off the side, throwing the stick.
Yeah.
Fucking Viktor is off to the side, just walking alongside, picking up rocks and lobbing them.
Oh, yeah.
I run a cloth over my sword. I also want to quickly just look over I'm not actually searching them, but just like if I see anything interesting on the goblins.
There you go. You guys should look at my bio profile now.
Like I don't actually touch the goblins because they're disgusting, but if there's like clearly a coin pouch or something, I'm looking for that.
No, they have loincloths. Some of them have loincloths, and they have spears.
Okay,
There
yeah.
we go.
I stay well away from the goblins.
Oh, by the way, the box that it came in, I know it's a piece of shit, but I take the box that the stick came in and I start, like, cleaning it up, like, varnishing it with whatever I've got to hand.
You gotta,
Sure.
you gotta really spruce it up to sell it to people.
Yeah.
It looks nice and shiny. The single leaf on it glimmers in the sun.
But yeah, Viktor just goes, guys, that's a heresy stick. Sticks are not supposed to fly, nor are they supposed to return to you. It's demon magic, I tell you.
I prod
You know-
Viktor.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but as far as all the things I've seen over the last couple of weeks, I'm not too bad about this stick here.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Don't forget. I warned you. Don't come to me when the sticks. Demon comes out and tries to kill you all.
I prod Viktor.
All right, Viktor.
I'm gonna fucking destroy that staff of yours one day.
Yeah, we continue onwards towards the mountain.
Fantastic.
Does the mountain have a name?
Nope.
Mount Rushmore.
I named
Mount-
it Mount Joachim.
Mount
Uh-huh.
Viktor.
So, well, just kind of background, like as you get closer, like over the hills, you notice it's not a single mountain. There are quite a few. Like
That's God damn it.
you see, like there's one prominent one in front of you, and then like one prominent one, two prominent ones beside it. But then there's like just a giant spiked place behind it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as if we're trying to get to the top of the mountain or anything. We're just looking for traces of ore and that sort of thing.
All right. On that, let's take a short break.
Okay.
Cool.
Okie doke.
I'll be right back.